Okay, so let's take a look at the French knot. I've got my needle threaded, and I came through with just a regular knot on the back. And I'm gonna hold the thread with my right hand. If you're right-handed, you're gonna wanna do it with your left hand probably. Hold on to the thread coming through. Take your needle, put it near the spot where the thread comes through the fabric. Wrap it around 2 times. Usually 2 is sort of the norm. 1 is too small, would probably just pull through. 3 gives you a bigger knot. 4 might be too big. We'll give it a try and see. But so I've got it wrapped around twice, and I'm holding the thread with my other hand, and I'm holding it. There's a little bit of give in the thread. I'm not holding it really tight because then that won't let my needle go through. I'm not holding it too loose because then I could lose those loops around the needle. So I'm holding it kind of taut, but with a little bit of give. And then I'm going to take my needle and put it back down in or very near the same hole I came out of, still holding on to it back here. Push the needle through and pull. It's nice to sort of keep your finger on this thread back here so that it doesn't get knotted up on the way to the knot. And then you get a nice crisp little knot. And do that again. Come up from the back. Hold the thread, put the needle, I usually put the needle on top of the thread. And I would say, what is that, about maybe 3/4 of an inch away from where it comes out of the fabric. It doesn't really matter, you could do it up here too, but then you just have more stuff flopping around and more possibility for trouble, I guess. So put it about here, wrap it around 1, 2 times, back in or close to the same hole, pull it through. Okay, and here, now this stuff caused me some trouble here, got a little knotted up, so I'm going to back off a little bit, try to pull some of that out, and I'm going to need both hands to do this. This is a little bit of a mess. So when this kind of stuff happens, I just sort of I loosen it up. So if it's tight, then it's gonna probably stay a problem. Loosen it up, and then I try to pull back and down. You can save it when you run into trouble. Try again. 1, 2 times around, hold on, and again, I guess the good reason that you could see to hold on to this thread back here is just to keep it all going through straight. And there's another knot. So right here I'm going to do, just to sort of prove the point maybe to myself and to you, let's just try going around 1 time. Oops, 1 time, see what happens. Well, so you still get a knot. It's pretty small, but maybe depending on what you're doing, maybe you want a small knot. Let's try it with 3 loops around, see what happens there. 1, 2, 3. Hold this. Make sure this is kind of straight going in. Oh, it's kind of hard to get my needle through. There we go. So 3 times around you get a bigger knot. That still works pretty well. Let's see what 4 times around does. Maybe that'll just be unreasonable, or maybe it'll be fantastic. Who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4 times around. Push it through, It is harder to get your needle through. Really pulling on that. So 4 times around is hard. See if I can get it through. There we go. There. So if you can get it through, it gives you a real big knot, but then it's a little floppy on the surface. So this is once, this is twice, 3 times, 4 times. Not a big difference, but some different variations on a French knot.